Maybe we should take the mail bags a few at a time, said Harold's pilot. They're very heavy. I'd have to make too many trips. Then I'd be as slow as Percy. And so they loaded all the mail into Harold's net at once. And the engineer continued to work on the signal. Just as they finished loading, a signal engineer cried out. "It's fixed," he said. "Wait, Harold," shouted Percy. "I'm ready to go." But it was too late. Harold had already taken off. Percy watched the mail disappear. He was upset. But then they all heard a strange sound. "Watch out for those trees, Harold," cried his pilot. "My net is too heavy," wailed Harold. "Harold is in trouble," Percy cried. "We must try to help him." "Are you all right?" called Percy. "Just get someone to pull me out of this haystack," sputtered Harold. And Percy did, as fast as he could. The next day, Harold's engine was fixed and he was flying again. Percy was very pleased to see him. "Want to take the mail, Harold?" Percy teased. "I'll stand by with the rescue team." All the engines tooted, and Harold hovered so low that only Percy could hear. "Thanks for getting help to pull me out of that haystack, my friend," he said. "That's all right," said Percy. "That's what friends are for." Thomas the tank engine enjoys taking specials. Today he was bringing a special to Brendam Docks. His load was to go onto a cargo ship. The ship was scheduled to depart at sundown. Thomas had to get to the docks before then. But the load was very heavy. So Thomas puffed as hard as he could. He pulled so hard, he broke his coupling rods. He wasn't going anywhere. "Oh dear," Thomas said, "I'll be late." His driver saw an old shed near the track. "If there's a telephone in there, I could call for help," he said. "Hurry," said Thomas, "and be careful. It looks spooky." Then a voice boomed from inside the shed. "Do you mind? I'm trying to sleep." Thomas hoped it wasn't a ghost. Then his driver appeared. "Is it a ghost?" asked Thomas nervously. "It's a surprise," his driver teased. Then the fireman took some of Thomas's coal and headed off to the shed. "She could get us to the fitter's yard," his driver said. "If her boiler holds," added the fireman anxiously. What kind of surprise is that? Thomas wondered. "Thomas, meet Elizabeth," said his driver. At last, the doors opened, and out chuffed a dirty, grimy steam truck. "So you're the little puffer that's broken down," she sniffed. Thomas was cross. "And you're just an old steam truck," he retorted. "That would be vintage steam truck," snapped Elizabeth. "And I haven't much time to get to your coupling rods." The driver was concerned. Elizabeth was making awful grinding sounds.